What you are hearing is not how it seems. If you zoom out the camera, you'll see what I mean. This microphone isn't plugged in, it isn't recording. Let's zoom out again. I recorded these vocals with my iPhone. It sounded like this, a flat, lifeless tone. So I quickly and easily made a high-quality clone, converted the recording, and now it sounds dope.
If that doesn't get a sub, I don't know what will. In this video, I'm going to show you how I used Audimee to clone my voice and how you can use it to fix rough recordings, create harmonies in a single click, or even transform any vocal take into your own voice. This technology is absolutely incredible, and it all starts with creating a high-quality voice model. Creating a voice model in Audimee is surprisingly easy. First, you'll need to gather 15 to 30 minutes of high-quality vocal recordings of the person you want to clone. These recordings must be completely dry, with no effects. And you want to use solo vocals only, so nothing double-tracked or layered. You want the recordings to be as diverse as possible, so include high notes, low notes, falsetto, chest voice, belting, clean notes, gritty notes, anything that showcases the full range and character of the voice. Once you've collected the recordings, go through and clean up any pops, plosives, or artifacts that could confuse the algorithm. Lastly, export all the vocals into a single mono audio file at 48 kilohertz. With that all finished, let's head into Audimee, click on My Voices, choose an empty slot, give your voice a name, drag in the audio file, upload an image to represent the voice, and click Create Model. Audimee will analyze your recording and train a voice model within 30 to 60 minutes. And once it's done, you'll be able to upload new audio and convert it into that cloned voice, unlocking an entire world of possibilities. One of the most obvious and most useful things you can do with a voice model is convert phone audio into something that sounds more professional.
We're going to see if Audimee can make me sound clean and generate harmonies.
With that all recorded, let's start here on the convert page. Let's drag and drop that phone recording into the input section. The take is a little pitchy, so I'm going to use the tuning option, and I'll set it to around 50%, and the key is G major. Aside from that, I don't think we need to touch any of these other settings, so let's see what it gives us.
We're going to see if Audimee can make me sound clean and generate harmonies.
Honestly, that sounds pretty good. Now keep in mind, this is a completely dry vocal, so I'm going to pull it into Logic and apply some light compression, EQ, reverb, and delay to hear how it sounds once it's mixed properly.
We're going to see if Audimee can make me sound clean and generate harmonies.
I gotta say, that is incredibly clean. I wouldn't be able to tell that that wasn't recorded on my studio mic, and I certainly would never guess that it was recorded on my cell phone. Let's take it a step further and generate some harmonies. I'm going to click over to the Make Harmonies tab, and we're going to drag in the converted audio that Audimee just gave us. First, we're going to set the key, which in this case is G major. And from here, we've got two options. We can use one of the built-in harmony presets, or you can manually add your own tracks. For this, I'm going to add the harmonies manually so we can build a simple but really effective stack. Let's go ahead and add a track. I'm going to change the voice to mine and set the harmony to a major third. Then we're going to add another track, change the voice to mine again, but this time set the harmony to a fifth.
We're going to see if Audimee can make me sound clean and generate harmonies.
It's pretty good. Even though these vocals are completely dry and not panned at all, they already sound quite convincing, and I can only imagine how they'll sound once I drag them into Logic and properly process them.
We're going to see if
Guys, this sounds great. To me, it sounds totally natural, and there's nothing jumping out at me that would make me suspect it's been processed through a vocal clone. That being said, that's just my opinion, and I want to hear what you guys think, so drop me a comment and let me know your thoughts. One of the most powerful things that Audimee can do is transform one voice into another. In fact, I made an entire video where I took my voice and converted it into different styles and genders, and honestly, the results were insanely convincing. But now that I've created a voice model of my own voice, I can actually flip the process, and I can take any vocal recording and have Audimee convert it into my voice. First up is Sarah. You might remember her from my video where I tested if autotune could make a bad singer sound good. Here's what her final vocal take sounded like.
'Cause I'm a sucker for you.
I went ahead and ran it through Audimee and converted it into my own voice. Let's hear how it turned out.
'Cause I'm a sucker for you.
I mean, it definitely sounds like me. I don't think it's absolutely perfect, but it's totally usable, especially in the context of a full mix. Next up is Kendra. She's a rock vocalist I've recorded a bunch of tracks with, and for this test, I grabbed a vocal take from her song, Lover Boy.
Lover boy, so precious, so sweet, oh my lover boy. So in love with me, I wanna be the one you take at night, oh I wanna be in your arms for life.
Now, let's hear how it sounds after running it through Audimee and converting it into my voice.
Lover boy, so precious, so sweet, oh my lover boy. So in love with me, I wanna be the one you take at night, oh I wanna be in your arms for life.
Once again, it definitely sounds like me. You can still hear some of Kendra's original inflections, and to be honest, they're not the type of things that I normally do in a vocal performance, and that's probably the biggest giveaway. But in terms of tone and timbre, it's all me. For the third test, I'm going to use a vocal from Alex. He's one of my best friends, and we were actually in a band together for a number of years. Here's the original vocal take.
Light as a feather afloat on the edge of the wind. Yeah, yeah, and I'm happy as the sun.
Now let's hear how Audimee handled the conversion.
Light as a feather afloat on the edge of the wind. Yeah, yeah, and I'm happy as the sun.
And there it is. It's me again. Just like before, the vocal inflections are the main thing giving it away. They're much more Alex's style than they are mine. But even with that, the tone still sounds like it's coming from me. Overall, I think these conversions were really solid, especially when you consider how different all these voices are from mine. If you want to see even more of what this technology can do, you need to check out this video right here, where I used Audimee to transform my voice into a bunch of different styles, genders, and tones. The results are honestly mind-blowing, and they really show how powerful this technology is. I'll see you over there.